welcome back to my Building an M140 series. I started out with this busted BMW M140i. It was a non-runner, and in just 2 weeks I was able to convert it into a fully custom BMW M140, which I'm dubbing the Evo. I swapped out everything, both interior and exterior wise, and then we were able to get the car driving. Have a look at this. With the car driving, I was happy, so we got the car into paint, and I even had a set of custom number plates made for the car, and they came out looking amazing. Now, I've been enjoying this car. You lot have seen me driving around, but today's video is all about completing this mega build. Let's go. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Mikasa. So Sunday afternoon, I'm chilling at home. I got a very important parcel in the post yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it tomorrow once I get to work. But hey, it's a lovely day out, down by the seaside. Why not do it now? So today's video is sponsored by B58, who sent me out a ton of bits for the car. So this episode is all about mods, and we got a ton of them. So let's get into it. So I'm currently uploading Sunday's episode, which is coming out tonight. So let me grab this one, head to the garage. I've got some more bits to show you. So I've been slowly moving. I've been doing so many things behind the scenes, guys, like literally moving down to the south coast, but I'll tell you more about that later on. I need to tidy up all in here. I've got some big plans. As you can see, stuff is happening. But anyway, have a look down here. We have got in this box, I'm excited about these. Thanks to the guys at B58, I've got some alloy flappy paddles to fit. This is cutting tape, and I've got some black vinyl wrapping. In here, in this box, should be some sequential LED lights for the mirror caps. I went down and we got some emerald struts. Have a look at that. And we got a little key cover. But these struts, I'm excited to get these on the car. Obviously, winter is coming. One of my subscribers hit me up. He said he had some brand new BMW mats for the winter. I took them off him as well. So these are a spare set of sequential LED lights for the wing mirrors. I'm going to be giving a set of these away as well. We got some stuff from B58. These are some spotlights for the doors. These are really good. I can't wait. I'll take a picture. By the time you're seeing this video, I'll install these, and tonight I'll open up the doors, take a picture. You should be seeing it on the screen right now. This is a start button. Have a look at that. Crystal start button. So this should light up very, very nicely. Oh, most important one. Check out this top mount brace from Ultra Racing. We're going to be getting this on the car as well. These are just a few of the bits that I've got. I've also got some other bits, including some side skirts, this, I'm not even going to say anything. Watch the video to find out. But they're back at the garage, so I'll continue tomorrow. But for now, I want to get the brace from Ultra Racing on. I can go ahead and fit these bad boys, and then for these I'm going to remove the steering wheel and some of the other bits. But for now, let's get started with what we need to do on the car, and then we'll continue indoors. So guys, first up, I'm fitting the performance strut brace from Ultra Racing. This will give the car some much needed rigidity, which will improve the handling, improve the performance. It's pretty simple to fit. All I had to do is remove a few bolts, fit the bar in place, and replace those bolts. Okay guys, so nice and easy, first mod down. The only thing I'm not happy with, because it's the M140 and these are all the electronics, that's the engine ECU right there. There's a plastic cover that sits there, and this was kind of chafing against it, and it wouldn't let the brace go into place. So I've had to remove that. Let me know if that's normal on the M140. However, the brace is in place. That should protect the car from flexing when you're cornering, which should improve handling. I've learned that from my M135i, so that's in place. I want to go ahead now and install the LED sequential lights on the mirrors. Next up, I'm fitting the sequential LED lighting for these side indicators. This is pretty simple. All I had to do is remove the mirror caps. This will give me access to some retaining screws. Once they were out, I was able to fit the new part. With the new lights fitted, it was time to give it a test, and as you can see from the previous one, it is a nice, tidy little upgrade. Have a look at that. Righty, next up, I'll do those last. I want to install these bad boys. Check it out. Let's get them on the car. Now, fitting these struts are dead easy. Literally, all I needed was a screwdriver to pop the old clips out, remove the old struts, and the new struts comes with a slightly different mechanism which utilizes little pins, and once you pop them into place, everything's good to go. Time for a test. So guys, there you have it, old struts out, new struts from Emerald Struts. I did actually have to pay for these are not sponsored. If you want them, head on over to Emerald Struts. That's a bit of free promo for them. It's definitely not a sponsored video, but it's something that I always wanted, and yeah, it works amazingly well. Like, literally just press it, there you go, happy days. So new struts in. This is not a mod, but it's a safety feature that I had. I actually bought a set of fire extinguishers, obviously with modified cars or any cars in general, but I was driving on the M25 the other day and I saw a car literally just pull over, caught a blaze, and everyone got out the car and sat there and just watched the car just blaze on the side of the roads. And yeah, that made me go out and buy 2 of these. I've had them in storage for ages until the car was done. I've kind of screwed them back in there. If anything happens, I've got 2 fire extinguishers just in case, and they're nice and solid on the back seats, out of the way. So yeah, it's not a mod, but it's just something that I've done and I wanted to show you guys. So another mod down, let's continue. Right guys, so next up from the guys over at Bimmer Plug, I'm going to be installing these. Now these, I know you've seen the ones that just say BMW, but these are a little bit special. Let's get these on the car. These are so simple to install. You literally open the door, pop the existing light out, plug this one in and pop it back into place. So let's get these on the car. And it's got, as I can see here, it's got multi-plugs, so that looks like they can fit the E92 or the F series. Have a look at that. It's got 2 sets of plugs for either car. It looks like it's the E series or the F series, which is great. I'm literally doing this with one hand. Can't really see them, but like I said, you should be seeing a picture on the screen of what they look like in the night time. There you go, that's what they're gonna look like. Alright guys, so next up is, this is where the vinyl wrap is gonna come in. I'm gonna need this cutting tape, vinyl wrap, and I've got my applicator right there. I'm gonna be making some eyebrows for the headlights. I've done this once before and I messed it up, so I'm hoping I do a lot better this time. Wish me luck, let's go. So guys, this is the first time that I'm wrapping anything on the car basically, and what I've got here is some cutting tape, and I need to trace this little line for the outline of where I want this tape to end. This is going to give me a nice sharp cut. Once that was laid, I just cleaned the surface and I measured out the vinyl wrap. Next it's time to lay that wrap by removing the backing, and this will allow it to stick into place. I've got a felt tool to help lay everything and eliminate any bubbles, and then after that it's just a matter of cutting the top side. Now I'll show you how this cutting tape works. Now lined within the cutting tape is this stringy material, that's all I know to call it, and once you pull on that, it's going to cut exactly where you laid it, and it's going to give you a nice sharp edge. Now with all of that done, all I had to do is remove the top protective layer from the vinyl wrap to reveal the final product, and trust me, I was happy. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. First one done, I went ahead and repeated the same process on the other side, and yeah, that came out just as good as well. I was very happy. back indoors and I thought I'll treat myself to a glass of wine because the headlights have come out amazing. I'll show you them later on. But I went ahead and I removed this steering wheel. This is my one-of-one steering wheel that I made. And thanks to the guys from Plug, we're going to be upgrading this. So I'm going to be heading down to VPEX trim as well. We're going to be getting the blue stitching to match throughout. So it's going to look amazing. But no more talking. Let's get these onto the steering wheel. Now I've done this a few times on previous builds and I find it quite easy. Some of you guys may find this a little bit tricky. So if you don't know how to do it, get a professional to do it, but it's simple. You literally just need to remove a few screws, remove the old paddle shifters, and then this is where it gets a little bit tricky. With the old paddle shifters off, you need to disassemble the old paddle shifters, reassemble the new ones, and fit everything back onto the steering wheel. Alrighty guys, have a look at that. That looks really nice. Let me know what you think of that blue. It's kind of like a teal bluey color, but it matches the blue that's in the BMW stitching. And I'm gonna have more stitching to match that blue. Whilst the airbag was out, I went ahead and I fitted the 50th anniversary badge. A lot of you guys got in the comments said you don't like it. I love it, so it's going on my car. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. The guys from Plug sent me out this really nice M Sport keyring. I stuck it on the spare key for the M140, so that is going to stay in the drawer here. But for my daily driver, my wifey, this is the Salvage Nation wifey jet tag. I've actually ran out of these. The kit from Emerald Struts came with this carbon fiber key cover. I really like that. It's nice and thick and bulky. So let's get all of this stuff back in the car, and I'm going to jump on the motorway, head to London, and I'm going to show you the rest of the mods. Jeez. Alright guys, so back in London, have a look at these. A lot of you guys have been getting into the comments and you've been saying it needs the M Sport side skirts. Well guys, here are the M Sport side skirts. They are the black ones off the breaker car. I've actually got another set of these sitting in my living room, funny enough. Do you remember the blue M135i? I bought a breaker for that when I was upgrading the front and rear end on that. So if anyone needs a set of M Sport side skirts, do let me know. I've got a set in blue. But these ones, I went ahead and I sanded them down early this morning. So Akil is gonna lay some paint on these and then I can swap them out on the car. Check this out, right? I'm calling out all of my sponsors, man. Everyone's helping me out on this build. So the guys from LLL Parts, they noticed that I had a little bit of condensation on this rear light right here. It's because I had a tiny little crack on it. I tried to stop it temporarily, but it was still fogging up. And they went ahead and set me out a brand new unit. Have a look at that now. That is looking crazy. I've got some of these stickers. A lot of you guys were asking, where can I get the Salvage Nation stickers? I've got them. I just haven't listed them. Let me know in the comments how many of you will be interested in buying some of these. I'll probably sell them for about, I don't know, £1. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but I've got quite a few of them. Have a look at the eyebrows. They came out really nice. And because I used the cutting tape, have a look at that edge. That edge is proper. Very happy with that. Open up the bad boy. I've actually driven this on the motorway a couple of times and you can see a big difference with this brace, especially when you're going around corners at your higher speeds. It just feels a lot more solid. This one so far has been like 2-3 days of driving it. I actually drove it through the rain, haven't had any issues thus far. I've been doing some more research. It's kind of 50-50, but I'll keep an eye on that. These I just think are class, but small little mods. But guys, this is where this build comes to life, man. Like, I went ahead and I fitted this. Look at the cayenne blue. Cayenne blue matches the cayenne blue there, which matches the cayenne blue in the stitching. Valentino from VPEX Trims is going to be hooking this build up with some more cayenne blue. But just watch this. Once you start it all up and this bad boy comes on, you've seen it. I've customized it so it revs. Have a look. Cayenne blue. Obviously when it gets to the top, it's going to change to red. But it now revs cayenne blue as well. Little mods, guys. Little mods is what gets me happy. Okay guys, so whilst these are getting sprayed, like I said earlier, the guys from LLL Parts, they sent me out a ton of rubbers, plastics, few missing bits that I had. They said to me, yo D, we can't have you riding around in a YouTube first B58 swapped 118i with missing bits. So they went ahead and sent me out these little things. So this is some sort of a bumper guide. I've got air scoop for the lower rads, and I've got some more scoops there. So let's get these all out of this wrap and get them on the car. So guys, there you have it. Center air scoop for the rads are in. 2 little air scoops for the brakes, they're in also. And this is the most important one. This is the new bumper guide for the LCI front bumper. And if you remember, the donor car that I got, it never had these bits. So all good. Alright guys, it's the next day and ACTUAL got super busy yesterday, he's super busy today, so he wasn't able to spray the side skirts, and I don't want to delay this video, so I'll install those side skirts on a later video. But I've got one more mod, and it's something that I'm very excited about. When I made this steering wheel, the guys over from OHC Motors, they're the guys that I got the LED module from, they like my channel and they've just sent me, where is it? Oh, on this USB stick, I've just downloaded it from the emails that they've just sent me. It's a custom file to update the firmware on the LED module, and it's gonna have my Salvage Nation logo. So I'm gonna go ahead, load this on the car, and I'm gonna show you some slow motion shots of all the mods that I've done, and we're gonna go out and have a bit of fun. So let me do that and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'll be honest, I didn't really know what to expect here. All I knew was I had the file, I installed it into the module on the steering wheel, but damn, it actually looks so sick. I'm gassed. Now, whilst I was doing all of that, my guy ACTUAL was in the booth laying down some paint onto those new side skirts. So I went ahead and removed the old side skirts from the car. Thank you to all of you guys who pointed this out. I didn't even realize. Have a look at that. That's the way it looks with the naked kind of side skirt portion, so to speak. But for now, let's go check out the new side skirts in the booth baking. Here's a little preview of the new M Sport side skirts. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on off camera, but for now, the car is done. Check this out. Guys, here she is in all her beauty. I present to you my fully built, by me, supported by you, BMW M140i Evo. Hold on, I did say we're about to have some fun. Let's go. So guys, there you have it. The car is completed. With a bit of knowledge, a lot of hard work, I was able to turn this busted manual BMW M140i into a fully spec'd out BMW M140, which is my daily car. And to do it, I went and got myself a breaker. Here's the breaker, and in the next episode I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how much it all cost. I've also just received some interesting news from the DVLA, and in the next episode I will be revealing all. So guys, there you have it. With those few nice, elegant, tasty little mods, I think it's safe to say the M140 Evo build is complete. In the future, I want to upgrade the brakes, and instead of just getting the same old brakes, everything on this car is custom. I'm going to be getting some custom brackets. I'm going to be retrofitting Into A M4 brake discs with the existing brake calipers from the M140, because as you know, they're Brembo Performance 6-pot brakes, so I'll be utilizing those, but stay tuned for that in the future. Like I said in the last episode, I'm going to be heading down to Santa Pod on the 30th of September. We've been taking the M140 Evo, the Mark 5 GTI, the M4. There's going to be a lot of old builds you're going to see there, so if you're up for it, go book your ticket, meet me at Santa Pod on the 30th of September. But like I always say, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press the like button. Like, come on man, I built an M140. And speaking of building an M140, how much did it all cost? Stay tuned. In the next episode, I'm going to be breaking it all down. I'm going to be showing you how I got my breaker. I'm going to be showing you how I went about everything, how much everything costs, because I know a lot of you guys wanted to know. All I'm saying is you're going to be shocked. So yeah, stay tuned. Next episode, I'll break it all down for you. But I'm going to head off now. So like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you check out one of my previous videos on the left? There's plenty in the playlist. And if you want to know more about the Salvage game, why don't you become a member of Salvage Nation, and I'll be there to guide you along the way. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram if you want to get an inside scoop before YouTube.